Let's start with a confession. When was the last time you upgraded something, not because you needed to, but because it just felt like the right time? Maybe it was a new phone, a shinier car, or the latest gadget everyone's talking about. You told yourself, I deserve it, or it's time for an upgrade. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you upgrade, you might be quietly draining your wealth, and you probably don't even realize it. Today, we're going to break down the real cost of upgrading, why it's so tempting, and how these small decisions can add up to a massive financial setback over time. If you've ever wondered why your bank account never seems to grow, even as your stuff gets newer, this video is for you. The Upgrade Cycle, a modern story. Let's start with a story. Meet Emily. She's 32, lives in Chicago, and works in marketing. 5 years ago, Emily bought a reliable used car and a mid-range smartphone. She was happy, her expenses were low, and she was saving money every month. But then her friends started upgrading. New cars, new phones, new everything. Emily felt left behind. So she traded in her old car for a brand new SUV with all the bells and whistles. She upgraded her phone to the latest model, even though her old one still worked fine. She told herself, I work hard, I deserve nice things. Fast forward to today, Emily's car payment is $500 a month. Her phone bill is higher because she's paying off the device. She's still working hard, but now she's saving less, feeling more stressed, and wondering where all her money goes. Sound familiar? Emily's story isn't unique. In fact, it's the new normal. Why upgrading feels so good and so necessary. Why do we fall for the upgrade trap? 1. The psychology of new. There's a rush that comes with something new. It's called the novelty effect. Your brain releases dopamine, making you feel excited and satisfied, at least for a little while. 2. Social pressure. We live in a world where status is measured by what you own. Social media, advertising, and even friends and coworkers send the message, if you're not upgrading, you're falling behind. 3. The myth of deserving. After a tough week or a big win, it's easy to justify a new purchase as a reward, but these treats can quietly become habits. 4. Easy financing. Car dealerships and phone companies make it simple to upgrade now and pay later. Low monthly payments hide the true cost. The real cost of upgrading, by the numbers. Let's break down the math. The car example. Suppose you buy a new car for $35,000. You finance it over 5 years at 5% interest. Your monthly payment is about $660. After 5 years, your car is worth maybe $15,000. You've paid $39,600 in payments, plus insurance, taxes, and maintenance. Now compare that to keeping your old paid-off car. No monthly payment, lower insurance, you invest the $660 a month instead. Over 5 years, at a modest 6% return, you'd have over $45,000 saved. The phone example. Upgrading to the latest phone every year costs $1,000 plus each time. If you keep your phone for 3 years instead, you could save $2,000 or more over a decade, money that could be invested, saved, or spent on experiences. The hidden costs. Higher insurance for new cars and new phones, taxes and fees on upgrades, accessories, cases, and add-ons. The upgrades snowball. Once you start, it's hard to stop. The opportunity cost, what you're really giving up. Every dollar you spend on an upgrade is a dollar you can't invest, save, or use for something meaningful. 1. Lost investment growth. Money spent on upgrades doesn't just disappear. It's money that could have grown. Over 10 years, even small savings can turn into tens of thousands of dollars. 2. Less financial flexibility. Monthly payments lock you in. If you lose your job or want to make a big life change, those payments don't go away. 3. More stress, less freedom. The more you owe, the more you worry. The more you upgrade, the more you feel pressure to keep up. The upgrade cycle in action. Let's look at a few real stories. Story 1. Jake, a teacher in Boston, upgraded his car every 3 years. He always had a payment, never built equity, and realized after a decade he'd spent over $40,000 just to keep up. When he finally kept a car for 7 years, he paid off debt and took his first real vacation. Story 2. Sophie, a nurse in Dublin, used to upgrade her phone every year. She switched to keeping her phone for 4 years, invested the difference, and now has a growing investment account, plus less stress about breaking her device. Story 3. Luca and Maria, a couple in Berlin, stopped upgrading their gadgets and car. They used the savings to build an emergency fund and start investing for their kids' future. We realized we were buying excitement, not happiness, Maria says. How to break the upgrade trap. Step 1. Pause before you buy. Before every upgrade, ask, do I need this or do I just want it? Wait 30 days before making a big purchase. Step 2. Calculate the real cost. Add up the total cost of ownership, payments, insurance, taxes, and lost investment growth. Step 3. Focus on value, not novelty. Buy things that last. Take care of what you have. Upgrade only when it truly adds value to your life. Step 4. Celebrate what you keep. Track your savings from skipping upgrades. Use that money for experiences, investments, or building your safety net. Step 5. Redefine success. Remember, real wealth isn't about what you own, it's about what you keep and the freedom you build. The mindset shift. Escaping the upgrade trap isn't about deprivation, it's about clarity. It's about realizing that happiness doesn't come from the latest model, but from peace of mind, options, and the ability to say yes to what matters. 1. Practice gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Most upgrades are about chasing a feeling, not solving a problem. 2. Build quiet wealth. Let your money work for you behind the scenes. The richest people are often the ones you'd never guess. 3. Share your story. Talk to friends and family about your choices. You'll be surprised how many people feel the same pressure and want to break free. In 2026, the smartest money move isn't about having the newest stuff, it's about building the strongest foundation. So, the next time you feel the urge to upgrade, pause and ask, is this for me or for someone else's approval? If you found this perspective helpful, consider subscribing for more calm, honest conversations about money, mindset, and building a life that's truly rich on your own terms. Thank you for watching.